Today I'm going to show you how to make an almost no-sew window covering for the rear windows of a Dodge Ram ProMaster. What you're going to need for this project is a extra large dark t-shirt that you can either have it be a pattern that you really like, or you can turn it inside out. So whichever way. I like the dark because it doesn't show so much. And then the dark thread and a needle, some scissors, and some batting or Thinsulate. So this is Thinsulate. I have already cut it 26 by 26 and I've already trimmed the corners. So when I was trimming the corners, I basically just took the square that I'd already cut and I held it up against the window and I just used my scissors and free cut the corners. It doesn't have to be super duper precise. I've marked the top and then you're going to fold it in half so that the top is, so that it's from top to bottom. That just helps it go in. You're going to unfold your t-shirt and you're just going to slip the Thinsulate in so that the fold is in the center of the shirt, going top to bottom. Then you're just going to open it up inside. And just position it so that it's even. It's like stuffing a pillowcase. You want it to go all the way to the top. So if you're using it so that you can see the t-shirt from inside, you're going to see the Thinsulate up there. All right, now here comes the sewing part. Barely any sewing at all. You could probably even use glue or tape for this. Seriously, the threading of the needle is the hardest part of this project. So we're just notching up the ends, wrapping it around our finger, and then you're just flipping the end a few times and then pulling it tight. Okay, that's your knot. I'm gonna go in through the sleeve so that the knot is inside. And I'm gonna pop it right back down. And in here, I'm holding onto my needle and I'm going to, there we go, I'm going to put my needle through the two strands of thread right at the knot, and that's going to knot up the whole thing. And then you do want to pull that, not tight, but you want to get it all the way there. Then I'm going to just pop it back on the outside so that it's easy to work with. You don't want it to pucker. If it's puckering, you're pulling too hard. Just going to take a few stitches. It's just a running stitch, no big deal, nothing fancy here. All right, so you don't want it to pull, but you also don't want it to be too slack. So I'm going to just pop the needle back in so that I can knot it. So you can see I've got super big stitches here, but they don't have to be tiny, pretty little stitches. And then I'm just going to knot this end. So you've got your loop, flip your thread around your needle a few times to knot it, and then cut it. All right, so that's how that looks. The only other thing you need for this project are some magnets to stick your almost no-sew window cover up. I think I'll do two on each shoulder. So let's put these up here. Okay, so we're gonna put two in the other shoulder. And then what I'd like to do is put two, so remember we didn't do anything down here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the magnets under this piece, but I'm going to make sure that it's not under this other piece so that they have a better grip. So I'm flipping that over so that it's nice and finished. Do the same thing on the other side. And there you have an almost no-sew window cover for a Dodge Ram ProMaster. Please hit that thumbs up below and make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. And I want to thank you for your thoughtful comments and questions, so keep them coming and I'll do my best to respond. This is Joni with TheGalavan. Enjoy your journey.